Greetings, our Hebrews, like brothers and sisters. This is the high priest, L.D. Smith, the watchman on the wall. Family, as always, grab that King James. But first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to the whole family. Happy Sabbath, Israel. All family, we got a fine teaching. As always, the Most High really have given us the fine teaching. The family, as I always say, I want you guys to think about the reading, listen to the words that are coming out of your mouth. I know the Most High will give you clear understanding. Now, family, now we're dealing with this curse that cannot hurt you. And as I stated in other videos, and this is a continuation from our previous video about a curse that can't hurt you. About a curse that can't hurt you. And a curse is when someone says, speaks, however, or try to do something that that will harm you or hurt you, or bring bad things to you. That is a curse. Okay. Now, we know that people do that all the time. Even in this world, they treat us, like not even. I mean, they treat us worse than a stepchild. They do us all kinds of ways to try to inflict pain, suffering, on us, and that is what a curse is. But the Most High has lifted up his hand. That's why he's given us this information so that we can go back to his word, because his word is life. Yeah, his word is life. And only his word that's what's going to stand. Now let us go here to our lesson. Our lesson is in Lamentation chapter 3. We're going to read verses 38 and 39. Now let's watch this right here now. Let's read. It says, out of the mouth of the Most High proceedeth not evil and good. Now see, so here's the thing. Only the Most High can curse you. Only the Most High can curse you, and only the Most High can bring blessings to you. See? So we have to get in that frame of mind that we're in this area now where the Most High has raised his hands up off us, and now he's showing us that we can go back to his word. His word is true. His word is pure. His word is perfect. See, so here we see out of the Most High's mouth proceeds all these two things. Blessings and curses, good and evil. These things come out of the Most High's mouth. Now, someone else, like I said in other videos, the police, the president, the CIA, Russia, the KBG, whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If the Most High has not said it, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. I'm not going to show you 90 pages now. See, because when I say something, I need to validate it. And I validate it not with my word, but I validate it with what? The word of the Most High God concerning you and I. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and read verse 39. It says, wherefore doeth a living man complain, a man for the punishment of his sins. See, so you can see there that the Most High says, I'm the one that punished you. Okay? Now, let us read verse 40. Say, let us search and try our ways and turn again to the Lord. See that? Now, let me show you something. Let's go back to Genesis. Let's go to, let's go here to Proverbs 26 and 2. It says, as a bird that wandereth, as the swallowing by flying, so a curse causeless shall not come. A curse that is worthless cannot do you any harm. I call it a worthless curse because it cannot do you any harm. Why? Because the Most High God has not said it. But if he has said it, then it's gonna do you harm. But now let us go here now to Genesis. Genesis chapter let's go Genesis chapter 3. Genesis chapter 3. Now let's go way back because we got to go back to the beginning. Let's look at Genesis chapter 3 verses 14. And the Lord said, now listen to the words now, unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art what? Thou art what? Who said it? Is any of this getting up here now? Can you see who said it? It said, the Lord, the Most High God. The Most High God said this. He cursed him. Nobody else could curse him but the Most High God. See, so I'm going to show you when a person says all these bad things about you, and they hope this and they hope that, and we going to do this and we going to do that. That's not going to transpire if the Most High has not said it. Now I'm going to show you now. It's right in the pages. Now let's keep on going. Let's go to Genesis chapter 4. Now watch it right there on Genesis chapter 4, verse 11. See, because we got to always go back to the beginning. Because that which is in the beginning, that's what it's going to be in the end. And that's why there's nothing new under the sun. We'll get to it later on down the road. Genesis chapter 4, verse 11. Let's look at it. And now thou art cursed from the earth, which has opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. See that? Cain killed Abel. I'm trying to draw you a picture. I already have told you what a curse is. Now I'm drawing you a picture of who, and the only one that can curse you is the Most High God. I showed you that who can say something and it come to pass if the Most High God has not commanded it. I showed you that evil and good proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High God. Anyone else down here can say anything they want to say. But if the Most High God has not sanctioned it, it ain't going to happen. Now I'm going to show you now. Like I said, let's go to Isaiah chapter 8. Let's look at verses 10. And watch this right here. Take counsel together, and it shall come to naught. Speak the word, and it shall not stand. For God is what? Y'all see that? I say, do you see it? I don't give a damn what the police say. I don't give a damn what the FBI, the president, the CIA, none of them. I don't give a damn what nobody down here says. I don't care. If the Most High God has not said it, it ain't gonna happen. We have to rise to this occasion as a family with this word. Don't be going out here marching. No. Our what? Listen, our deliverance is in this word. See, you out there marching, trying to tell somebody, well, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, I'm this and I'm that. Listen, that ain't worth nothing. What you do is, you fear your God and obey his commandments. Huh? There is nowhere in the scripture where Israel delivered themselves. Nowhere. So don't follow anyone out in the street. They're leading you down the wrong path. Okay? Follow this word. Now I'm gonna read this again. Isaiah chapter 8, verse 10. It says, take counsel together, and it shall come to nothing. Speak the word, and it shall not stand. For God is what? God is with us. For the Lord spake thus to me with a strong hand, and instructed me that I should not walk in the way of this people, saying. See, when you walk in the way of this world, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. You are going to fail when you walk in the way of this world. You got to walk in obedience to the word of the Most High God. The Most High God will instruct us. he will instruct one that he have sent his word to go and instruct his people. He doesn't go and instruct the people. He never have done that. He have always used one individual and then told them, go and tell my people this. But y'all following behind everybody out there. Everybody running their mouth talking about this and talking about that. What is your message? What is your message to we, his people? You don't have one. All you got is information. But let me tell you what Solomon said. Solomon said about all the wisdom and all the knowledge that he had acquired. I'm gonna get back to it. It's in Ecclesiastes. Y'all look it up too. But I'm gonna talk about it in another teaching, because see, I need to express this to we his people. Solomon talks about all the wisdom and all the knowledge that he had acquired. And he said that once he got all his wisdom and knowledge, it brought sorrow and grief to him. It did. You know why? Because he saw that there's nothing that he could do about it. There's nothing he could do about it. Out of all this information and wisdom that he has acquired, whatever God has planned, that's the way it's going to be. And Solomon is saying, I does not agree with everything that God says and does. Because if he did, when he acquired all his wisdom and seen the operation of some of the things that God did, it wouldn't bring sorrow to him. It wouldn't have. But see, you can clearly see that even with all this knowledge and wisdom, all it does is bring sorrow, because you know about stuff and there's nothing you can do about it. That's why I say about all you out there Bible thumpers and other Emerald Tablet readers and Dead Scroll readers and all this right here, going to different parts of the world reading all this information. After you have read all this information, and family, I want you to think about that when you hear all these others out here talking about they did the Emerald Tablets and they did this and that. Think about this. They have all that information and they are trapped here just like you and I. They're trapped here just like you and I. But because you are hearing something that you think is new, and if you think about it, it's not new because somebody wrote it. Somebody wrote it down. And they're telling you, the ones that come behind us, look, we're trapped. We're trapped in this, and there's nothing we can do about it. But over now, we read the Emerald Tablets, and then the Egyptian Seth killed his brother, all kind of bullshit. Now you know that. Now what you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? What will that change in your life? What can you do with all the information that somebody told you that they found out? Or you go over here and you find out all these names that JC was called, and then you pronouncing all these names. Now you say, well, okay, now I know something. Okay, what good is it to you? That you have so-called acquired wisdom and knowledge, what good is it to you now? What will it change about you and someone else's life? You're trapped. There's nowhere you can go. Because if they could have left, they would have left, but they were trapped as well as the ones that were before them. We're all trapped. That's why it said, let us hear the conclusion of the matter. And this is what it says: to fear the Most High God and obey his commandments. That's the whole duty of all of us. You're not going anywhere. Stop running behind all this information. It's not going to do you a bit of good. All it is that you know something got to happen here. You know something got to happen here. But look, what good is it to you? What good is it to you to know about Seth and his brother and then their wives and their babies? What good is that going to do you or your family? If you're Hebrew, nothing. But this here will do you some good. Well, I'm going to tell you, here's the conclusion of the matter. Fear the Most High God and obey his commandments. That's the whole duty. All this other stuff, you're wasting your time. It is futile. It is pointless. It makes no sense. Because when you find out, you're going to find out there is nothing that I can do to change anything.
Hello?
Nothing. Now you have wasted all this time. I'm giving you a shortcut. All you got to do is listen. Listen to the sent servant of the Most High God. That's all. Nobody out there is teaching like I teach. And if they are, they're swimming, going back trying to mimic what I am saying.
Hello?
But it's only for the chosen. Nobody else. Now let's keep on going now. I'm going to show you something here. 1 Samuel 17. Now watch this. Right in the pages. Let's look at that. 1 Samuel chapter 17, verses 42 and 43. Look what it says. And when the Philistines looked about and saw David, he disdained him, for he was but a youth and ruddy of a fair countenance. They disdained him. They didn't like him. Now watch about him. And the Philistines said unto David, Am I a dog that thou comest to me with staves? And the Philistine cursed David by his God. See that? He cursed him. Now you know, I explained to you guys what a curse is. And he told me, say, you sending me out here, child. You know what I mean? I want a man. But see, but y'all know the story. He cursed him. Say that he was going to kill David. But y'all know the story, right? Huh? David said, let me get to this uncircumcised Philistine. And he cut his head off. First he slung, he put a rock in a slingshot. And it sunk right in the middle of his head there. And he got him and then he cut his head off. But you can see that he had said that he was going to cause harm to David. But did it happen? No. No. See, that was a curse that can't hurt you. And the words came out of his mouth. The words came out of Goliath's mouth about what he was going to do to David. Cursed him and his God. Cursed all Israel. But you can see that the word is true. It says that an undeserving curse can't hurt you. A undeserving curse cannot hurt you. Now we're gonna do one more now. I'm gonna show you something here. Let's go to Daniel chapter 6. Let's go to Daniel. If you do it like the Bible says, and you follow the one that the Most High has put in charge, because he is going to tell you what the Most High says, and what works for him is going to work for you. The same way he told Joshua. He promised Joshua. He promised Joshua that no man shall be able to stand before you all the days of your life. Joshua went and told Israel, anyone that knows anything about going to war or battle, you know you're going to have some casualties. When you go into a real battle, You're going to have casualties. But when you read the story, you see that what the Most High told Joshua came to pass. They didn't have any casualties. They didn't. Why? Because nobody was going to be able to stand before Israel as long as Joshua was in charge. That's why you have to follow the one that he has put in charge. Because what he has promised the one that he has put in charge trickles down on you. But no, I know how to read. I know the Most High. I know this and I know that. Listen, you don't know a damn thing. Because the Most High has protocol. And he does not change. You're not going to change the way he does things. You're not. I'm not. We're going to do it just like he say do it. Now let's go here to Daniel chapter, I did say just Daniel chapter 6. Yes, I did say that. Now let's go over here to verses 16. Now let's go here. Now they done put Daniel, I believe, down in den. Now let's start with verse 15. It says, Then these men assembled unto the king and said unto the king, Now, O king, that the law of the Medes and the Persians is that no decree nor statute which the king established may be changed. Then the king commanded to bring Daniel and cast him into the den of lions. Now the king spake and said unto Daniel, Thy God whom thou servest continually, he will. Do y'all see that? Even though the decree of man had been established, the king even knew the God that you serve. No matter what my word said, but the God that you serve, I know he will deliver you. See that? Do y'all see that? Even the king said the word that come out of his mouth. Even the decree that he had made. He couldn't change it. But Daniel, I know that your God is God. And I know that whatever comes out of his mouth shall come to pass. See? But when y'all go back and read it, y'all know that the scripture says that where the word of a king is, there is power. That's your other project. That's another project for you. Go look it up. Then you'll be able to appreciate it. You will love it. But you can see here, it says, the king said that, Thy God, whom thou servest continually, he will. Not might. He will deliver thee. Now we're going to leave that. We're going to close there, okay? Now I hope you guys go back and watch the video. I hope you guys go back and listen to what words came out of your mouth. And I know that this will help you. We have to rise for this occasion. We have to change the way of our perception. We have to know and believe that what God has said, that is the only thing. And I repeat, that is the only thing that is going to transpire in this realm, this world that we live in. Okay? And we're going to close out that, family. Again, we over here at the high priest over the whole house of Israel. Family, we say we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. All you guys that are getting this, I want you guys to further the Most High's cause. I ask you to come together with what we're doing over here and go with us as the Most High takes us forward. Go with us. The Most High calls all the rest of the family, all the rest of his children, be a part of this. Support it. Because look, if you believe and you love the Most High, you can see what is going on. You know what's going on. So if you're going to be a part of this thing, you have to be a part of it. Don't have one foot in and one foot out. Immerse yourself into what God's plan is. And remember, he said, all those that turn many to righteousness. It's in Daniel. I'll tell you about that one. He said, you'll be as. Go read it. So until next time, we say we love your family. Shalom.